Tell Samuel I'm going live, okay? All right. Thank you. We are live, guys. We are live. Welcome to the Jim of All Trades channel. We're gonna just give a quick Bitcoin update and tell you what's going on. We're at a crossroads in the chart, and I want to talk to you about the possibilities. Okay, so don't forget, nothing I say that's going to happen here is financial advice, but I do want to talk about. Let's see. I want to talk about the charts where we could be going up or down. We are definitely at a crossroads, and I want to talk about the implications of wave structure, what it's pointing to, and I think a pump might be coming potentially. I want to show you what that's going to look like if we get it. Okay, so let me find you guys on the chat here, and I will get going very quickly. We're live. Boom. Awesome. What's up, Adam? How's it going, man? Well, it looks like there's 16 of you here. And let's see. Let's check the stream here. We got a good stream. There's 15 of you. Awesome. What's up, Tom? How's it going? I'm going to keep this pretty quick, pretty pithy if I can. So we're going to jump into the analysis. I'm going to kind of ignore the chat just for a little bit, and we'll just start talking about Bitcoin here. Okay. So the big question mark we talked about last night is is this structure finished? Okay, so this is the structure I've been talking about. Is that structure finished? Do we have any more downside to come? Now, I don't like where it finished as far as from a fib standpoint, so I've been looking for more downside. But remember, the market doesn't play by rules, but you can see that it only came to the 618 extension of that. I would really have rather seen it come to the 786. Still could possibly come to the 786, and we could be going down from here. So that's a possibility, and basically what we'd be looking at if we still have another move to the downside is this. The count would be something like this: 1, 2. This is all 3. This is a fourth wave that we're getting, and then we're going to get that fifth wave down to the downside. So we could have a big move to the downside coming. Remember, our targets are about 11.2, about 11.2 to 10.877 in that ballpark. If we come down, then I would expect a nice bounce off of that region, major upside coming afterwards, and that would give us a nice move that looks just like this: boom, 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 and then up we go. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. So again, the question mark in all of this is this move finished? Is it done and now we're going up? Okay, or is there more downside to come? All right, so that's the way I'm looking at it here. And so let's zoom in and look at the wave structure here. Let me tell you the problems that I'm having in Bitcoin and why it's difficult, but it looks more bullish than bearish, to be honest with you. And I'll talk about why I think that. All right, so let's go to the 15-minute chart. Let's look at just the structure. See if I can get a little bit better here. 1, 2, all that's 3, 4. This would be a 4 and then a 5 if it's down. This could be 4 here, and this could be 5, and it could be done, right? I just don't like where it ended. So those are two possible counts there. But let's look at this wave structure. Let me tell you what's difficult about it. All right, what's difficult about the Bitcoin wave structure here is that I want to identify what kind of wave that is right there. Because what we begin with is what we need to continue with, right? So if we get a 5-wave move, if that's a 5-wave move, and I believe it is, then we get a 3-wave pullback, and then we need the next wave is going to be a 5-wave move. Now, it could be simply a 5-3-5, come to the 1-to-1 extension, and then down. That's a corrective zigzag. Or it could be an impulse wave where we get a 5, a 3, and then we get a nice big impulse, okay, a third wave that continues up here to the 1618 or higher. We get a pullback for the fourth, and then we get a fifth wave like that. So in other words, we instead of a corrective wave that just does a 5-3-5 and then we come down, we could get an impulse wave that comes a lot higher. Okay, depends on the fibs here. So I'm going to put the fibs right here. Just get a measurement here of this first wave, boom, boom, to the second wave right there. Okay, you can see how this next wave set came just short of the 1-to-1 extension. My problem here is that I'm interpreting this wave as a 5-wave move, okay? So the way I'm interpreting this is 1, 2, let's see, 3, 4, and 5, okay? And I've already done all the measurements for that. I've already done everything I need to do to look at those, count the subwaves and everything. It's really a nice impulse wave. It's really a nice measured and counted impulse wave. So I'm counting that as a finished 5-wave move. Now my problem is that I've got a 3-wave move. That's not the problem, but I've got a 3-wave move that comes down. I don't like the way it measures. It came to the 786, I believe. Extension of that wave set right there. Almost came to the 1-to-1, so not so horrible, but 786, it's fine. But man, Bitcoin's been playing around the 786 a lot. Okay, so basically we got a 5-wave move, 3-wave pullback. Now, from an Elliott wave standpoint, I need to have a 5-wave move. The problem is I cannot interpret this as a 5-wave move. I just can't do it. I'm having a really hard time interpreting this any other way than a 3-wave move. Okay, I'm really struggling. I'm just telling you what I'm struggling with here from a structure standpoint. This move right here, that looks like 3 waves just by itself. That looks like 3 waves just by itself. Okay, now what we could have here is a 1, 2, 3, 4 comes way down, and then an extended 5th. In other words, this could be interpreted as a 5-wave instead of a 3-wave. 1, 2, 3, 4 is really deep, and then an extended 5th wave. Possible. That's possible. It's ugly. I don't like it. There's a lot I don't care for about that, but it's possible. But so if we count that as a 5-wave move, we got a 3-wave pullback. So now we have a 5-wave, a 3-wave. We got another 5-wave and a 3-wave. Guys, this looks like a 1-2, and this looks like a 1-2, and then another 1-2. Because if you measure this 5-wave here, guys, this doesn't come to the 618, and this comes too deep. This appears to me like a nest of 1-2s rather than a corrective wave. Now we're going to know here shortly, and I'll talk about that in just a minute. But if it's a nest of 1-2s, guys, it's very bullish. I mean, very bullish. Getting a big move coming very, very soon, like major move to the upside. You don't want to be short for it. You don't want to miss it kind of move, okay? If this is a nest of 1-2s. Now, I can't say that it is. I'm just simply saying that it certainly appears to be. We have hidden bullish divergence on all of these moves here. This is the 15-minute chart. I've got hidden bull. I've got hidden bull here. I've got hidden bull on the next wave. So there's hidden bullish divergence showing here. I've got hidden bull. There's hidden bullish divergence on every one of these moves. So that's another thing I'm looking at. I'm not trying to get FOMO here or get you FOMOing here, but it would seem to me that long is the direction right now because this looks more like a nest of 1-2-1-2s. So what's a nest of 1-2-1-2s, guys? Well, when you get a 1-2, this is the first wave and the second wave, and then the next wave, guys, is the third wave. Okay, now let me zoom out here. I'm going to zoom out on the 30-minute chart. We're going to talk about the bearish scenario in just a minute, okay? But this is the bullish scenario where we have, I'm going to get rid of this sub count here. We've got 1, 2, guys, we got, if this is a 1-2-1-2, we're coming up here, way up here for the next wave. Okay, 3, 4, and 5, okay? Could go higher than that. Shoot, could get up here to the 3-6-1-8. We're making higher highs. Okay, if it's a nest of 1-2s, because what you have to have here is 1, 2. I need 3, 4, 5, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of that third wave, and so it's just a nest of. This is 1, 2 larger. This is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Of the next wave, and this is the 1, 2 of the subwave of the third. So it's just a bunch of subwaves here, and then we're gonna get one of those big moves like that. Up, up, if that's a nest of 1-2s. Now, what's the bullish scenario? So I just want you to be on guard with that, on guard for that. Know that that's a possibility. We were looking at this as a potential the other night as simply a three-wave pullback, right? That comes up here to this region, the 1-to-1 extension somewhere, and then down we go to our lower targets that we've been looking at. What if the market just denies us those lower targets and we continue on from here? I mean, it's certainly plausible and possible. The market could totally deny us these lower targets and just take off right here, and it would screw everybody up. Because I think everybody right now is actually, with this wave action, is kind of thinking bearish for now. So potentially, it's there. Somebody's asking, is it a potential diagonal? Not in my book, but maybe. If it's a diagonal, let's see. Well, maybe it is. It could be a diagonal. Let's talk about that possibility. Could it be a diagonal? I mean, maybe. It's just I just don't have the shape that I like. And because we started with a 5-wave structure, I would need everything to be a 5-wave structure on the way up, right? And I just don't have that. So I'm inclined to say no, it's not a diagonal. It doesn't fit the look to me of a diagonal or the wave count of a diagonal yet. It's not finished, but I don't think it doesn't look like it's forming it either or making that formation. Again, not trying to get everybody ultra bullish here. I'm just saying the wave structure is really making it difficult for me to really feel confident, especially that I'm looking at this as a 5-wave move. If we change our viewpoint and call this a 3-wave move, number one, I have a difficult time doing it. But if we do that in some way, shape, or form, then I have an easier time, because then I got a 3-wave, and then a 3-wave, and we came almost to the 1-to-1 extension, and we're probably heading down from here. That's the way I'm feeling about that. Excuse me. But that being said, so what I'm just trying to explain to you is that the wave structure is cryptic. It's difficult. It's hard to see, and I'm not so certain that it's just a cut and dry 3-wave move. It could totally be a 3-wave move, but here's my problem. I got the 5-wave, 3-wave. I need a 5-wave, and I just don't have a 5-wave structure here. It's a 3-wave structure. Which lends me to say it's more likely maybe 1-2, 1-2s. So I don't know, guys. I really don't know, but I'm giving you guys an alert here. Could have a major move to the upside. Now, if we don't get it and somehow, this is all simply just a 3-wave move, we come up and tag the 1618, we get rejection. Guys, we're going to go down to our lower targets, okay? We're going to come down and most likely hit our lower targets of 11,180 or even, that's my first target, even 10,800. I don't really want us to get down here to 10,800 just from a structure standpoint, but I would like it much better down here at the 10,200 level, in that ballpark. I would like it much better. Okay. So anyway, that's the scenario. That's what's at stake here. That's what's in the balance here. Not sure what to make of it, guys. Not sure what to make of this wave structure. So let's talk about the bearish scenario. Let me zoom in here. I'm ignoring you guys in the chat. But yeah, let's talk about the bearish scenario. Is there bearish divergence? I don't see any bearish divergence on the 15-minute time frame. But higher time frames, there might be. But remember, yeah, we've got hidden bear divergence, guys. But remember, any kind of divergence can be wiped out. If we get a big move to the upside, like right now, like that, if we get some kind of steep move, that's going to wipe out the divergence. But right now we do have hidden bear, but it's really not all that convincing to me. But technically we do have hidden bearish divergence on the 1-hour chart. I see that Rebecca asked that question. So yeah, it is there, but if we get a big move, it's gone. It goes away. So remember that. Okay, let's go down to the 10-minute, talk about the bear scenario. Bear scenario. Struggling with a bear scenario. but we'd have to just call this some kind of a weird WXY. It looks like it's finished, but this wave structure coming up right now is, that's a tough wave structure right there. Looks like a diagonal maybe. Looks like a 1-2-1-2, but it does not look like a three-wave move. It does not look like a three-wave move. Looks more like a diagonal to me. A diagonal one wave, but even I don't really like the diagonal. So it looks a lot like this wave right here, this structure right here. And it's just so cryptic. It's very, very difficult. Very hard. But, bearish look, we got some kind of a WXY and probably finished. Probably finished. Worst case scenario, we get one more hit to the high, get up here to our targets of the 1-to-1 extension, and then we get a reversal off of that. Okay, and then we go down to our targets that are down there. Okay. All right. So that's the bearish scenario that I'm seeing. Okay. All right. What else? Anything else it could be? I mean, I suppose it could be a diagonal. I don't like it. One, two, three, four, five, like that. We'd have to come up here in three waves, and this would have to be interpreted as a three wave in order for this to be a diagonal. I'm not seeing it, guys. I'm just not seeing it. But it could be. Could be. But if it's a diagonal, if it is a diagonal, then we're talking bullish here. Okay, we're talking three wave down, probably going to be shallow, and then, man, we're going off to the races. So if it's a diagonal, guys, we're still bullish. So yeah, need more information. The hidden bull divergence on the 10-minute and the 15-minute chart is powerful to me. But I can't say. Let me catch up with the chat here, and we'll see what's going on. So, what's up, Rev? How's it going? To the melt, Chris, Nick, what's up, y'all? Let's see. Okay, yeah, I'm just looking at the 20 MA at the moment. It looks like BTC wants to close above it, and so open and close above tomorrow would be pretty nice for your strategy. Okay, covered the bearish divergence there. Mark says, according to financial manipulators, we're going down tomorrow. Okay, how which manipulators announced we're going down? I'd like to hear about that. Counter trade CNBC. All right, let's do it. Okay, yeah. Okay, I like it. Chemo. I like that idea. 535 with the last wave as an ending diagonal, but it has to be an expanding diagonal, right? So I like that idea. I like it. That explains the wave structure. Got an expanding diagonal to end it. It makes sense of the 535, and it gets us up here to the fibs. I really like that, Chemo. Well done, sir. I like that as a possible interpretation. So there you go, guys. Good job, Chemo. I like it. So we're looking for a move up here to the 127 extension, and what that does, guys, is that gives us our ABC. Whoa, Charles Jones. Thanks, buddy. Wow. I really appreciate that. What a kind gesture. Thank you so much. So yeah, that gets us our ABC. Gets us a 5 wave, a 3 wave, and a 5 wave, and so that keeps the 535. That gets us up to our fib levels, and that Chemo. Well done, man. I like it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to look at ETH in just a minute, and I'm going to look at XRP as well. All right, so anyway, that is a possible scenario for just an ABC down, but again, fairly bullish. Again, while I don't know if you caught, um, yeah, we've talked about those scenarios, bro. I've given the bullish scenario, the bearish scenario. But yeah, this would create a drop down here to my targets, and then up we go. But I'm bullish all the way around, okay? Um, Bullish all the way around, but I'm trying to understand this wave structure. And so yeah, a 535 here with an expanding diagonal in here would account for that as a three wave move, and then down we go. Okay. Somebody just gave me $65,000, but I don't think so. I'm just kidding. I don't know what currency that is, but that's awesome. Thank you for that kind gift. I really, really appreciate that. So, so yeah. Ultimately, we're looking for this, running WXY like you're talking about, bro, and then up. But just how are we getting down there? $50. Wow. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. That's very kind. That's very kind. I'll check out DXY shortly. So yeah. Okay, so I think and if you just came in, rewind it. I've done a lot of explaining already that you might have missed of why this wave structure is difficult. What I'm looking at. Okay, so understand the difficulty here that we're seeing, but could be an ABC 535, and we're gonna get a push up here to our 1-to-1 extension, 127 extension, and then down. Okay, or this is a 1-2-1-2 to the upside, and it's a big time upside. Again, that's got to be confirmed, but just keep that in mind. Those are the scenarios that I'm looking at. So anyway, all right. Now let's go to Ethereum because we need to look at that. So Ethereum looks a lot more finished and simple. Okay. It looks like a flat. Basically, it looks like a. This could be interpreted as a five-wave move to begin it, five-wave, three-wave, and a five-wave. So it wouldn't be a flat in that case; it would just be a zigzag. So, but Ethereum is looking a lot more simple on the 1 hour chart right here. Just looks like a simple ABC. It's come to the 127 extension, and it looks about finished. So keep that in mind. Ethereum is a little clearer than Bitcoin is. And that would basically give us our drop to the downside targets that we're looking for, about 351. Could come down here to 372, the 786, or the 1-to-1 extension, and then up we go after that. So Ethereum's a little clearer. What kind of trading strategy are you asking about? What are you thinking? Okay, just got to move in XRP to the downside. Bitcoin to wait and see. Got hidden bull divergence here. Hidden bullish divergence here on the 3-minute chart. That means it's immediate. The move up is immediate. We got hidden bullish on 5-minute. Yes, I'm still holding long. Um, I'm still long in XRP. So, and I didn't hit the bottom. I hit this dip right here. Okay. So basically, once I got this move up on this three-way pullback, I got in right there. So this is where I got in right there. Once this three wave came and then reversed, right there is where I got in, and I'm still long in XRP. So if we go up, great. If not, if we come down from here, it's possible as well. I mean, the worst I am is break even. It's just such a small little trade here. So worst I'm doing is break even if it comes down from here. And if it comes down, I'll look for entry maybe for this down wave and ride part of that out. Scalp it down to the downside or whatever. There'll be room to get in. So anyway, yep. So anyway, Ethereum looks more finished, but it could be very bullish as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The only problem with that is that does that come to the extensions? Yeah, it comes to the 1618. So the 4 doesn't encroach the 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the fifth wave. This looks like the fifth wave is being finished in Ethereum right here around the 127 extension. So I'd expect a drop after this level. If this thing starts shooting up beyond 417 here, guys, we're going to think more bullish than bearish. Okay, we're going to think maybe this is going up impulsively instead. So if we get up here beyond 417 on Ethereum, then we're going to be thinking more impulsive than we are bearish to the downside to get that move down to 350 or 370. So keep that in mind. Okay, guys. So, all right, guys, I can't tell you where we're headed, but you kind of know now what's at stake and what could happen. If we go down from here, you got the targets to the downside. If we go up from here, you're just going to have to look for an entry on a pullback or something like that to get in on that sucker if you're not in long already. I'm already long now, so I'm kind of playing it. I'm going to stay in my long, okay? I'm going to stay in my long until the downside is confirmed with wave structure. Once wave structure is confirmed to the downside, then I'll announce that in the Telegram group. I'll cut the long and go short at an appropriate place if there's a chance to get in short. So anyway, but everybody in the Telegram group will have that information as you need it in real time. Okay. All right, and if you're not part of the Telegram group, I did come live today for YouTube just to help you guys out. So anyway, thank you guys for the kind gifts you gave, and I really appreciate it. Let's look at XRP to finish this out. XRP, again, looking like a three-wave move. It's already hit the 1-to-1 extension. So we could just be going down from here. This might be an impulse wave to the downside, three-wave pullback, and now we could be going down. If we get up past... if we get up past here to 30 cents again somehow, if we get some kind of a pump that gets us up here, that's where I'm thinking bullish. Okay, so if we get some kind of pump that gets us up here, I'm thinking bull scenario. Okay, but until we pass these corrective regions, we got structure right here, we got resistance right there, so it could pop up here and then down, right, and that would be great. Or it could be finished and it could be down from here. So keep that in mind as well. We could have just a down move from here. Our targets to the downside are still on. I gave them the other day. The Telegram group, you've got them already. Yeah, so I mean down here at 26 to 20 to 24. I mean that's just really deep. I would like to see it. This could just be finished. Okay, this just might be finished, or it could be coming down here to the 786. So I can't say for certain, guys. I just cannot say for certain. But we might have another hit to this target zone right there, or right there. Okay, but after that, guys, I'm really thinking bullish for XRP. I really am. That's a nice three-wave structure and then up. So that's my thinking on that. Okay. Somebody's asking about EOS. Okay, I'll do EOS real fast. Um, Same things at stake here. I've got same structure. Just looks really bullish to me. 1 2 1 2. That's what that looks like to me. EOS hasn't gotten up here to the 1 to 1 or the 127 extension. So I'm bullish. I'm bullish on EOS if we get a pump tonight or tomorrow that gets us up here to the 1618, 360, the 361 region. Okay, breaking this high. 1 2, and then a big pump. What's LTO? Do you mean LTC, or is that LTO? Ni hao. Thanks, Christina. Glad you stopped by. I know you're at work cutting hair. ENJ USD? What's that? What's ENJ? This isn't chart request night, guys. But I'll hit a couple. ENJ. That's not clear. This is one that could go up, could go down. I mean, you could get this and then up. In other words, you got a three-wave move here, so you got boom, 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 and then up. But looking bullish, probably. But there might be a down move first, then up. Can't say. That's my quick take on it. I don't have a lot of time or energy to do a bunch of LTO. Last request. Here it is. The last move. Hard to say. Looks like an impulse. James, this looks like a 5-wave, 3-wave. Need to get another 5-wave down, probably. Can't be certain about that. The other way to look at that, it's kind of a ninja move here in the middle, right here. So we got boom, boom, like that. There's your 3-wave move, and now you're heading up from here. Up or down, buddy. Two different ways to interpret it. I'm not sure I can tell you which is right. Yeah. This looks more like it. This corrective move in the middle. Impulse, 3-wave pullback, and then up we go. It's possible. Can't be certain, but it's possible. That's hard. So if you get a bounce, I mean, it's most likely coming up here anyway. Okay, so this is the way I think about it. If I get a bounce here at the 1 to 1 or the 127 extension, then down you go. Okay, but if you get a pump up here to the 1618, okay, I'm thinking more bullish. So that's the way I think about LTO there. Okay. While sure, I'll check odd for you. Here's GBP odd right here. I think that's the way it's going to play, but I'm not sure. Let's check odd CAD here. Let's see here. Is this what you're seeing, While? Doesn't measure that way. So it's not finished, maybe. So maybe down to finish that. Okay, I'll leave it alone. All right, bro. Did you think GA looked good? Awesome. All right, guys. Check out my friend Wiles' channel, guys. He's a friend of mine. He's been a mentor to me as well. Check out his channel, Trading Shapes. Trading Shapes. It's a YouTube channel. So anyway, check out his, and he'll give you some forex analysis and maybe crypto as well as oil. I think he does oil and the indices. So anyway. All right, y'all. Thanks for stopping by the live. Y'all have a great night. Appreciate you stopping by. I hope those thoughts help you in Bitcoin. I'm pretty tired. I don't have time to do a bunch of more requests. So if I missed your requests, sorry about that. We'll catch you on Sunday night, or maybe I'll come on and do it again when I have some more energy. Okay? I've been outside today, and I lost a lot of liquids, and it was really, really hot and humid today. So anyway. All right, thanks for stopping by. I just wanted to kind of bring that to your attention of what Bitcoin could be doing. So looking up, looking down, and you know the scenario. If you didn't catch it, make sure you rewind and just check it out, okay? But I wanted to get that to you fast and really handle the different scenarios that are possible. Y'all have a great night. We'll talk to you later, okay? And hey, thanks, Rebecca, for that kind comment. I really, really appreciate it.